Friends, today I'm going to demonstrate about simulation of loader. So an absolute loader is a simple loader which performs loading process and need not to perform linking and program relocation. So uh, what a loader does is suppose I have an object program like this. So it will generate the object code like this. So the algorithm, according to the algorithm, first I have to read the header record and verify the name and length of the program. Once it is done, I have to read the first text record from the input file, and if object code is character, I have to convert it into hexadecimal representation and move the object code to the specified location in memory, and then read the next text one by one until the end of the record is reached, and I have to move them to one by one to its specified location. So if it reaches the end of the record, then I have to close the file. So this is the code. So I have strings called s, program name, object name, starting address, and d equal to 0 is initialized, I, j, and starting address 1. So to display, this is the absolute function. Now inside this I have a void absolute class. In this I have a void display function that reads a file using the buffer reader. So buffer reader is used to read the file in which the object code is written. Now I have to specify a file pointer. So I have random access file fr equal to random access file comma r. Now size is initialized to the file size of length. Now I have to check if this is less than if d is less than size, that is d is initialized to 0, and it is less than the file size, I have to read. Now if I find h, that is the header, then I have to specify the object name. So I ask the user to enter the object name, so it will enter the object name, and once it is done, if program name and object name is equal, then it will proceed. So it will check if it is reading the text record. So if s dot character 0 is equal to t, then it will then starting address will be s dot substring of 2 comma 8. So after t uh, after t, it will check two addresses, two spaces, and from that it will extract the length, and starting address 1 is initialized to the integer of parse int of the starting address. Now if character not equal to dollar and not equal to this character, then I have to print 00 concatenated by starting address followed by the character at I and I plus 1. So it will give me the corresponding addresses. Now if this goes on until the text record is completed. Now if the end of the record is found, then d is initialized to fr dot get file pointer. Otherwise, if all these are not satisfied, means if the program name is wrong, at the first place it will ask you to enter the correct object program, and after it is done, I have to close all the files. So in my main function I am just calling the absolute program, and the using the object I am calling the display function. So for example, this is my input program. This is my input program that is stored in the file called sample, and the program name is sample. Since after header I have the program name always, so this is sample. So when I execute, it will ask me the program name. So I write sample. Now it generates the object program name from the file. It generates the corresponding addresses. So this is how a simulation of loader program is done using a Java program. Thanks for watching.